Hey guys, Ian Huff from Ian Huff Studios, and today we're on another episode of Ian Huff Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing a Spider-Man fan film, which is actually a Spider-Verse fan film that I got to collaborate with, and I'm not going to lie, it was a very fun experience. It is called Spider-Verse Stronger Totems. This is a fan film about Morlun, who is a cosmic vampire who's going through every universe seeking out all Spider-Men because they all share the same spider totem. And some of them are different and from different realities and all that. And it was pretty cool. And even the main one, Richie Parker, he was like the main Spider-Man of the story. And I really like what they did with him, and along with the others. The whole cast, including myself, have put our hearts into this fan film, which I really, really, really like. And my gosh, it is a good fan film. It is a good fan film. I highly recommend watching it. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna love it. It is just so cool. So I want to thank NC Studios for giving me the chance to collaborate with the Spider-Verse. It is super cool. And I understand if people who don't understand English, I probably have a caption that is just fully Spanish. And, yeah. So, I'm literally just a guy who just only speaks English, not Spanish. So, I apologize to all the Hispanics. So, yeah. Don't sue me. But in all seriousness, I really love what they did with the film. Although it may not be perfect, but it is good. It is a good fan film. I like every Spider people, their introduction, and they have really good costume designs. They got costumes that are just made online and all that. And I just really love the designs that some of the people from the fan film community made, including myself, because I made my Spider-Man suit based from that DIY video that you saw. Yeah, I really love that. That was a really fun experience making that suit. That took me a whole month. And then with my latest Spider-Man suit that I made, it took me almost a week before Brand New Day came out, in which Brand New Day was a really good film. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. Go in theaters and you go see it. It is amazing. It is spectacular. It is sensational. It's just so good. It's a good film, and my gosh, it's just insane. I really loved it, man. So yes, back to the Spider-Verse. So I want to show you more of my Spider-Man. It's called Mine is the 616 Peter Parker, and I really love my scene because it's just, and it was a fun experience playing Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And I'm not gonna lie, it was super fun playing Peter Parker with it, except for the long hair in my face during a windy day. It was just insane. So what I did was I didn't really have anyone to help me out with the cinematography or the filming. This was just a standalone sort of it was a one-man film. It was just a one-person film that you saw from a wide shot where the camera pans in a neighborhood, and then you'd see Peter Parker enter the neighborhood and just taking pictures. His spider sense goes off, realizing that there's danger, and just runs off, opens his shirt, Raimi style, the Tobey Maguire style that you've seen. I mean, I could have done the part where I just put on the mask and then just go do my bit of parkour and climb on a wall, shoot webs and swing. That was just super cool. I really loved that. And the part where I'm just on what was supposed to be like at a high place, I didn't really have a high place in my neighborhood or anywhere. I couldn't think of a location, but that's when I just saw through these on a fence, like these edges or whatever they're called. I'm really bad at remembering things, so I'm sorry. But hey, yeah, it was really fun to make it feel like it was a high place. But it was like there's a house behind me, and it was sprinkling rain a bit, but I'm sure that fits the drama of Spider-Man, because that's like it's okay. It wouldn't matter. So I did that. The shot was perfect. The angle was just like, oh my gosh, I really like what I did with it, and just looking out into the city saying, I'm ready. Just simple 2 words. And I thought it'd be funny if I just jump off, which I'm not gonna lie. When I jumped off, I didn't know how high I was because it was so high. And not like high that would break my legs or anything. It was high that I landed perfectly but fell on my butt. Yeah, I fell on my bottom. It was the most dumbest thing I ever did. Jump off and fell and hit my butt. Oh my god. that next time I'm putting safety. Alright. I should put like a cushion, like safety mat or something, just to keep me from hurting myself. Like it wasn't minor. It wasn't that bad. It was just me falling on my bottom. It kind of hurt, but it was funny. Oh my god. But it was super cool. I had to do it. I had to jump off because I needed to get it right. I needed to get the shot. Because how are you going to make a Spider-Man fan film if you can't make a perfect shot? Right? I mean, come on. You got to make a film. If you're planning to make this film, you got to make it right. And I did. I got it right. I know how the angle is supposed to look like. I know how the shots are supposed to be. I storyboard them all. If I could show them, which I have them right here, based from the script that I've written for my part, and I really love it. So yeah, here it is right here. Here's the wide shot of here. This is the first shot that I really like. And yeah, and there's Peter Parker right here. That's my scene. And here, right here, as I was taking pictures, my spider sense will go off. I take them off, and I run off, just like I did in that short, my scene, which is perfect. And in that scene, which you see me run, just opening my shirt, revealing the suit, sort of that Tobey Maguire style, which I did perfectly. I never thought I would do it, but I did, and I like it. It was perfect. And then I was supposed to do a bit of parkour, which never made it, almost made it. And right here, this is supposed to be the first shot of my Spider-Man scene, doing a bit of parkour. I would land on it's supposed to be like some edge of a building or something, and then sort of a balcony, and I would shoot with web, and I would go off, and just do other parkour stuff right around here, from these, which would start from here, then here, and then here, and I wasn't sure how it's gonna work, but I wanted to make it work. It was gonna be a totally different location, and this is where at the finale of the scene is where I'm on top of another balcony, looking out into the city, and that's it. Yeah, saying I'm ready, but that's it. yeah, that's all the shots, and I storyboarded them all as I was writing the script. So, NC Studios asked me told me what my scene is supposed to look like, how it's supposed to look, and I did them. I wrote the script, did a bit of parkour. Well, not really parkour. It wasn't really much parkour because I didn't really have anything that feels like parkour, but I needed to get it to look like it. I did it a different way. I wanted to make it simple, didn't want to be too much, and I did just that. And that's how I did it. It was just amazing. From script to storyboard to cinematography, the filming to sending all the shots to NC Studios and I let them do the rest. That was it. That's how I did it. That's how I did my part. Yeah. And that was my whole story. And I was really happy I got to do that. Although I had to shave as well because I don't want to look like a Spider-Man with a beard or anything, or facial hair or something like that, because that's totally a weird version of Parker. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. I was pretty cool. May not be a perfect Spider-Man, like I have a perfect shape or anything, but I did pretty good. I mean, not everyone's perfect. I've seen other fan filmmakers and other Spideys in the Spider-Verse films, and they may not be in perfect shape. No offense to them, because you're cool your way. You're cool in your own way, which I'm just gonna say. And yeah, it doesn't. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has to be perfect. You can't just imperfect anyone. You just can't make people perfect because you're fine the way you are. You're fine the way you are. You don't have to be perfect. You're good because you're you, the best you can be. Doesn't matter what you look like. I mean, the whole point about being Spider-Man is that you can be anybody. It doesn't matter your shape or size or gender, sexuality. We've seen all that. We've seen this fan film. This Spider-Verse fan film gave us that. And I'm really happy that we got all different Spider people. And it's just super cool. And I really love what they did. And for Richie, man, that was pretty cool. His Spider-Man is just a very different Spider-Man because he's got the Venom Blast like Miles Morales does. I mean, I think Miles would be really jealous about it. Or maybe just or maybe similar to Miles, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah. And the other Spider people, Arachnito Jr., he did his part very well, along with two different symbiote Spider-Men, which was pretty funny, honestly. I never expected that. And yeah, I mean, Spider-Gwen and other Spider-Woman, and yeah, all of them did really good. They all have really good costumes. They have really good costumes. Some, yeah, I probably said that, but again, I really love that. I really love what they did for their shots, for their scenes. It was good. If I ever actually did something like that again, but in a bigger location, I would totally do that. And if I ever did like a spin-off of that Spider-Verse fan film, I think it would just be my 616 Spider-Man story, based off of a Spider-Man comic, which I saw a motion comic called Coming Home, where Spider-Man faces Morlun, finds the way to defeat him and all that, and yeah, I would totally love to do a Spider-Man versus Morlun story, a 616 Spider-Man story, where my Spider-Man would actually defeat Morlun, which has never been done. I mean, it would be really cool. I would just have like a really good, not a big cast, just a few people, just a couple people. And that's pretty much it. I mean, just the main cast will be Moreland, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull that off. I mean, I'm pulling off the Spider-Man, but Moreland, I'm sure I could figure someone else who can play him, because that's super cool. I mean, if we're gonna make that happen, we can make that happen. That'd be really cool. I would totally play that. So that's all I gotta say. And so yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. And not only that, I do have. And speaking of which, I have like an announcement working on this coming Friday of what I got planned for this year and next year. So you'll be seeing that. You'll be seeing that this Friday. And yeah, that's all I got to say about it. So yeah, announcement, update video coming this Friday, August 15th. I hope you guys like it. And it's going to be really, really going to be cool. I mean, yeah. Or maybe. No, it's on Saturday. What am I? Okay, never mind. Yeah. So, August 15th, Saturday. And you'll be seeing it. Which will be an update. And that's it. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. So, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. And, yeah, I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys get to watch the Spider-Verse film with me. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.